Hi, my name is Gisèle Defoy. Today I just want to talk to you about some ideas that I had while I was walking this morning. I went for a long walk and walking in the morning like this when there is barely anybody in the street and going on, you see I live in Quebec City, so I have the Plains of Abraham that are just beside, so I can go and walk. It's very peaceful and it's very calming and very good to stop thinking. So I I was looking back at my life. I was thinking, why did I not get into online marketing before, like I tried many years ago, and why did I not succeed doing it? So, and you see, I realized one thing. I think I lacked confidence in myself. I think I lacked confidence in myself a lot in the past. I could have done a lot of other things than nursing in my life, but somehow it was so much more comfortable to stay where I was. I was making a living. I was, I didn't need anything else. And although I wanted to do something else, I felt that I should be happy or contented with what I had. But I was not really. I tried a lot of things, I tried real estate, and actually I did pretty good. In 7 years, no, in 10 years, I bought 7 houses that I fixed and I sold again. So, it was a lot of work because I moved every time I had to, moving. Some people don't like to move once every 10 years, and I was moving almost once a year. But I've done that, and I was pretty good at that. I tried real estate also as a real estate agent, where I was pretty good, but I kind of lacked that push that I needed to say, you leave nursing and you do just that, because I was afraid of the financial cut down. I was afraid that I would not make it. I was afraid that I didn't know enough people. I was afraid. People sometimes live on being afraid. They have a goal in their head. They think that they might succeed in something, but they don't have the push that they need to get going. And you see, the older you get, the older you realize that life is short. And if you don't do what you really want to do, you probably will never do it. And there is never a good time to do it. There is just the time that you decide that this is the right one for you. This is the time today, not tomorrow. Today, you decide to do it and then you stick to it. There is another thing also. Um, you might think, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm talking right now, for now, because I'm involved in it. I'm talking about marketing online. I was not ready 10 years ago, but I am ready today because I have realized that the more you focus on your goal, the more you will reach them. If you say, okay, I want to be successful like all the top marketers that I see, and I will do this, I will do that, I will do everything. I will going to get my marketing funnel. I will give content. I will do that, and I hope that this time I will do it. I hope that this time I will make it. I hope that this time all the work that I've done will bring me something. But you cannot go with I hope I will. I hope I will not get you where you want to go. You have to say, I am going to get it. And you set yourself a goal. I want to be making that much money a month. I want to reach to this level, and I will do it and I will get it. You have to really think and have faith in yourself that whatever you say in yourself, whatever you remind yourself every day, you have to anchor it in your mind. You have to get it so strongly that nothing will stop you from going where you want to go. It doesn't matter if you have a fallback. It doesn't matter if at one point or another you don't make any sales for the month, or that nothing is working, that something happens. If you keep going on the goal and say, I will do it, it's a little bit like uh, the universe. The universe will give you what you want. You have to ask, but just not ask. You have to really want it and keep at it. This is, I think, was what was the biggest problem that I have had in the past. I had goals, I had dreams, but then every time that a little bit of the, but every time that something came to slow me down, I slowed down. I never went ahead. And one day, you see, I heard that I hear about I hear about all the top marketers saying that they had nothing. They came from nothing. They were desperate. They had no money in the bank. They were living in a terrible place, or they still were living at their parents' place, and they wanted to get out of there. They wanted to prove that to themselves and to their parents that they could do something with their life. They all seem to be in such a bad way, if I would say. They seem always to be like at the bottom. You could not get any further down. And then they got up. They got to be top marketers and make millions a year online. And I kept saying to myself, I am not in that situation. I am not desperate. I have a house, I have food on the table, I can travel, I do a lot of things, but I still didn't reach the dream that I had. I want more. And I think I fell back on what I had instead of going to what I wanted. You have, this is something that you have to go after. You have to go after your beliefs. You have to go after what you think you can achieve, and you have to focus on that and be focused every day. And even if like I say, even if one day you don't feel so good, your goal should be the same. There was a time also when I started marketing a few years back where you would see pictures of achiever, people that had made it, and they would flash their money like this in their hands, or they will have their picture taken in front of a mansion, a beautiful house, or they would be sitting on a Ferrari, like. And then I was thinking, this is not really what I want. I don't want a Ferrari. I don't want a castle where I will have 20 rooms to take care of. I mean, I don't need that. That's not what I want. I want to have more because it's nice. It's way better to have more money than none. It would be nice to travel first class. It would be nice to not look at the price of the tag when I go in the store to buy clothing. It would be nice to say my grandchildren will never have to worry about going to college because I will be able to afford that for them. Maybe this year, I'm going to change my car. Instead of keeping it for 5 years, I will get a new car. Why not? These are all nice things to think about. And there is, of course, there is more for me because although I do want all those things, but I also want to achieve something for me personally, because I felt that I feel that I want to leave like a legacy to my family, to my children. It doesn't matter. I would like to I would like to see my grandchildren say, my grandmother was such a great grandmother, and she was over her 60s when she decided that she wanted to be successful, and she made it. She worked very hard, but she made it because she was focused. She had a goal. She had faith in herself, and she took the means to get it, because it's not that easy. You have to. Online marketing is a field where a lot of people get into and a lot of people fall out of too also. So I took the means. I took a training. I did everything that were asked to me. I did all the steps, and I did not regret it. And I really hope that for you, one day you realize that if you really want to make it online, not only you will believe in yourself, you will focus and really send it to the universe what you want, and have faith. You have to have faith in yourself, and you have to take the right ways to get whatever you want. And like I said, it's not easy, but there is ways. So at the end of this video, I'm going to just leave you a link to a free class that I took quite a while ago, and that just opened up all my marketing ideas, that made me realize that although I did not succeed years back, I can succeed right now. And that's what I've done. So I hope you will have a nice day. So don't forget, click on the free class, go to that free class, and you will see that if you really want to succeed online, and if you want to achieve those dreams that you have, then have a look at it. It's free, and it might just open up a new road for you, and you might just thank me for it. That's all that will happen. So this is Giselle Defoy again. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.